There might be a tiny germ quietly living in your stomach, without you even knowing it. In fact, about half the world's population is infected with it. It's called Helicobacter pylori, or H. pylori for short. Today, let's uncover what this silent invader really is and why it matters for your health. Helicobacter pylori is a spiral-shaped bacteria. What makes it special is that it can survive in your stomach, even though the stomach is full of strong acid. How? Produces a chemical called urease, which breaks down urea into ammonia and carbon dioxide. The ammonia helps neutralize the stomach acid, creating a safer area where the bacteria can live. Doctors can detect H. pylori using a test called the urea breath test. You drink a special liquid, and if the bacteria are there, the carbon dioxide you breathe out will show it. H. pylori doesn't just sit in your stomach, it can release harmful substances. One of them is called Kage, which gets inside stomach cells and can disturb their normal function. It's been linked to long-term inflammation and even cancer. Another is Vaka, which causes cells to form bubbles and die off slowly. Especially in East Asia, strains that carry Kage are more likely to cause serious problems like stomach cancer. Many studies have shown that removing H. pylori from the stomach can reduce the risk of stomach cancer. One major study published in 2020 in the New England Journal of Medicine found that treating H. pylori lowered cancer risk by 55% in people who had a family member with stomach cancer. In other words, this is a bacteria we can fight, and doing so can truly change your health outlook. There are several ways to test for H. pylori. Breath test, the most common and easy method. Stool test, often used for kids or if you're taking certain stomach medications. Blood test, can show if you've had the bacteria in the past. Endoscopy, a small camera is used to take a sample from the stomach. If you're infected, treatment usually involves a combination of antibiotics and acid-reducing medications. If the first treatment doesn't work because the bacteria are resistant, doctors may try different antibiotics or newer medications like vonoprazan, which is stronger than typical acid blockers. After treatment, it's important to wait at least 4 weeks before testing again to avoid false results. H. pylori is a silent infection that can lead to long-term stomach problems, including ulcers and even cancer. But with the right knowledge, testing, and treatment, the risk can be managed. Learning about it today might help protect your health and maybe even save someone you love. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end today. On this channel, I do my best to make medicine easy to understand and maybe even a little fun. I'm here to help you pass your exams, and I'll keep doing my best to support you. If you subscribe or give this video a like, it really means a lot and keeps me motivated. See you in the next video.
For quick, powerful reviews, this is the only channel. Don't forget to subscribe.